Go-To Skincare is it's an online skincare company only. We started off in a garage and it was small. When the company had grown so much, we had to get another space. And then I started to plan how we were going to grow up to 4 times the size in this space. So I'd never really been in a warehouse situation. We had ideas about how we needed to do things, but we needed someone to come in and really challenge us and give us a fresh approach. It was clear we needed help.
So the story of Go-To Skincare has really been quite remarkable. They've gone from garage through to this small factory unit here, where they just repeated the same processes. So they had this very batch-driven manual process where they built a lot of work in process, and the whole process was very slow. Although it appeared to them to be very fast because the actual time they spent picking orders was quite small.
I walked out into the warehouse one day and I thought, you don't know what to do here. You have no idea how to make a production line here. You've never really seen a warehouse.
We gave it a good go, do you know what I mean? So we were doing what we thought was the most efficient process, where you do everything bit by bit and it runs down a production line. Every step, make the box, we do that in bulk. Then we pull bubble wrap off sheets. Then we pull the insert and the bubble wrap together to make the inserts. Then we take the inserts and put them into the shipper, and at the moment we're doing all of that in bulk at one stage and then having to walk it to another area to do the next stage. And then the box gets made and then it gets carried to somewhere else. So we're kind of doing a lot of double handling and a lot of movement.
So what we've done is we've combined all of that into one workstation. So we've put all of the pre-packing that they used to do of the boxes is now all done order by order. So all of that work in process inventory and the pre-packed boxes, that all just disappears. But the big thing that gives them is a much better use of space. So instead of having effectively only one workstation where they could process their orders, they now have 4. So each of those 4 workstations that they've now got installed in the system here will probably put out 300 to 400 orders a day once they're cranking and all of the systems are in place. Now that's compared to 120 orders out of this site previously, which was what the typical load is. So that's 120 through to 1,600 orders a day potentially in future.
We would never have thought of that until Andrew recommended it. And it's just saved so much time. It has freed me up for many hours in the day to be able to get on with other work.
Every business is different. Every business faces a unique set of circumstances, has a unique offering to the market and a unique set of products and services that they're delivering. We take proven principles and proven solutions and we make that work in the particular context of a business. But what we're doing at Logistics Help is we're taking a very holistic approach for people that actually want to run their own business. And we look at 4 key areas. We look at process, we look at infrastructure, we look at systems, and we look at the organisational structure or the people within the business. That's really what I'm trying to do with Logistics Help, is bring the expertise and the techniques and the solutions from large businesses and make that available to smaller and mid-sized businesses.
For me, I knew as the managing director of the company that I needed someone to do it, okay? But he had to work with our warehouse staff and Lisa, our warehouse manager, all right? And I actually worried there that sometimes people are resistant to change. They think they know the best way. Whatever he did, he walked in there, and the day that he walked out, she turned around and said, I really like working with him. This is going to be great. And implemented a few of his little things straight away, and then waited for it all, and looks forward to Andrew challenging again. He knows the whole logistics process start to end, and he asks questions and he challenges you, which I think if you do use him too, you need to understand that he's going to turn it around.